The Constitution of India protects not only innocent people but also persons who are accused or convicted of an offence. These protections are called constitutional safeguards. Their purpose is not to help criminals escape punishment, but to ensure that every person receives a fair trial and is punished only according to law. This reflects the principle that justice must be fair, even to an offender. 1. Protection against ex post facto law, Article 21. An offender cannot be punished under a law that did not exist when the act was committed. Also, a punishment cannot be increased later for an offense already committed. Example, if an act was not a crime in 2022 but became a crime in 2024, a person cannot be punished in 2024 for doing that act in 2022. 2. Protection against double jeopardy, Article 22. No person can be punished twice for the same offense after being tried and convicted or acquitted by a competent court. Simple meaning, once the court has finally decided a case, the same person cannot be tried again for the same offense. 3. Protection against self-incrimination, Article 23. An accused person cannot be forced to give evidence against himself or herself. Simple meaning, the police or any authority cannot compel an accused to confess or answer questions that may directly prove his guilt. 4. Protection of life and personal liberty, Article 21. No person can be deprived of life or personal liberty except according to the procedure established by law. This means that even an offender has the right to fair investigation, fair and speedy trial, legal aid if unable to afford a lawyer, protection against torture and cruel treatment, human dignity while in police or prison custody. 5. Rights of arrested persons, Article 22. An arrested person has certain important rights. To know the reasons for arrest. To consult and be defended by a lawyer of his choice. To be produced before a magistrate within 24 hours of arrest. Case study, Nandini Satpathy v. P.L. Dani, 1978. Facts, Nandini Satpathy, a former Chief Minister of Odisha, was questioned by the police during an investigation. She refused to answer certain questions because she believed that her answers could be used against her. Issue: can the police force an accused person to answer questions that may prove his or her guilt? Judgment: the Supreme Court held that Article 23 protects every accused person from being forced to become a witness against himself or herself. The police cannot compel an accused to make a confession or answer self-incriminating questions. Simple explanation: imagine a teacher suspects a student of cheating and forces the student to admit guilt. The Constitution says that in criminal cases, no authority can force a person to confess. The police must collect evidence through lawful investigation instead of forcing the accused to speak against himself. Conclusion: the constitutional safeguards available to offenders do not encourage crime. Instead, they ensure fairness, prevent misuse of power, and protect human dignity. Every person is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Therefore, Articles 20, 21, and 22 of the Constitution guarantee that no offender is punished unfairly or without following the legal process. These safeguards strengthen the rule of law and uphold justice in a democratic society.